Don't give up. Don't give up. Get to you.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're in the world today. So today's video, I'm going to be making some nude and clear gloss lip gloss to add to my lip gloss line. Last week, I made my first set of nude lip glosses, and these are them. I'm not sure if you can see the true color of it, but it's like a caramel, a light caramel color. And yeah, I really like it. It goes on clear, and I had added some sparkles to it. So I actually have it on right now because I have my sample tube here. But anyway, I'm going to be making some more of these to add. I made 12 of these, and these are the ones I'm going to start selling on my social media and website. And this color is called Nude is Sexy. So I'm going to go ahead and make a couple of more of these and also create some clear lip glosses. I feel like when you're creating lip glosses, you need to at least have a nude, a clear, and a pink color. Those are like really popular colors that women like to wear and stuff. I kind of added some more ingredients to my formula, and I'm actually really excited to try it. And I also during my mixing process, I was just figuring out what works best for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and get set up, and you guys can see my setup and just watch me make these nude and clear lip glosses. So stay tuned.
Engaging is on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPEN. Take the high road and hop in. Monarch butterflies, you should open up. I'm trying to put your heart together, found it broken up.
So here I'm just gathering my bowls and stuff together to begin the mixing process. So I have my oils, my other ingredients that I add to my formula to help make and bring together my signature lip gloss. So here we go.
Tell you out for puff, ball. Let your emotion waterfall on me. Open up. Open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up. Tear you out for puff, ball. Let your emotion waterfall on me. Open up. Open up.
I like to use glass bowls when I'm creating my lip glosses. I use 2 oils that I have to actually melt, and it's just best practice to use glass when melting them instead of plastic, because you don't have to worry about the chemicals from the plastic getting into the oils, especially since this is something that people will be putting on their lips and stuff. So I prefer to use glass bowls, and also I don't like to have to keep purchasing the plastic styrofoam bowls whenever I run out. I will say that it is a headache to clean, but I have realized the best way to get the glasses and the syringes and other tools that I use clean is by soaking them in lukewarm water with Dawn soap, and that does the job. It gets it spotty clean and ready to use.
My chariot get ya. The door's OPEN. Take the high road and hop in. Open up, open up. Shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open up. Open, open. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, Engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPEN. Take the hot road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPEN. Take the hot road.
So here I'm adding the oil. I'm not adding everything in the bowl. I'm just eyeballing it little by little, just making sure that the consistency is right. And I actually like to add my ingredients one step at a time instead of mixing everything together all at once. I found that works best for me, and I actually think that it's the best way to control the consistency.
If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPEN. Take that hot road and hop in. Monarch butterflies, you should open up. I'm trying to put your heart together, found it broken up. Going up in smoke, smoking up. Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate. Exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up, come to visit me. She say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up, tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotions waterfall on me. Open up. Open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up. Tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotions waterfall on me. Open up. Open up. Need to deep breathe, heart and complications. Open up. Need to reread our conversation. Got me contemplation over our situation. Open up. You OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPEN.
So here is my little pink book. It's where I put all my lip gloss information in, material, ingredients, formula, notes, thoughts, or whatever related to my lip gloss business, things I want to add to my business or take away and stuff like that. I keep everything in this little book. So also here's my Get Suckered flavoring. I first heard about this through Mocha P Beauty, so thank you, Mocha.
Shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open, open.
So here's the exciting part, making the nude color. So I have my white nude, not my white nude, I'm sorry. So I have my white pigment color. So I put like 4 or 5 drops in this, and then I'm gonna follow up with the chocolate pigment color. I got both of the pigments from TKB Beauty or tkbtrading.com, and I started with the white first because it will help me achieve the nude color that I want. And then when I go to add the chocolate, I'll just go and do like 1 drop of that. And if I need to add more, I'll do so as please. But normally I found that about 4 or 5 drops of the white pigment and then 1 drop of the chocolate achieves the nude color that I'm going for.
You OPN, we should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPEN.
So here I'm adding my drops of my flavoring oil from Get Suckered. I estimated about 25 to maybe 30 drops to achieve the fragrance smell that I was going for. So you see me like counting each drop, that's what I'm doing, just making sure I put the right amount of flavoring oil into my mixture.
Found it broken up, going up in smoke, smoking up. Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate, exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up, come to visit me. She say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up.
So here's the color we all been waiting for, this nude color. I love the way it turned out. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some white diamond glitter that I got from TKP Trading to this mixture. And surprisingly, this amount right here in this bowl can actually fill anywhere from 4 to 5 15 milliliter tubes. And you'll see later on in the video me filling the tubes.
Open up. Open up. Need to deep breathe, heart and complications. Open up. Need to reread our conversation. Got me contemplation over our situation. Open up. You OPN, bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that high road and hop in. You OPN, bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that high road and hop in. Open up, open up. Shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open up. Open, open.
So another thing you'll notice is me constantly and consistently changing my gloves. If I notice that like my gloves are a little bit too oily or greasy due to the mixing of the products and filling up the tubes, I automatically change up my gloves. Especially I change them out when dealing with the tubes and the stoppers and the caps.
First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that high road and hop in. First impression.
So it's filling time. One of my favorite parts of filling tubes, lip gloss tubes. So there are two ways that I learned to fill your syringes. You can either do it the way I'm actually doing it here in the video, where I just stick the bottom part of the syringe into the lip gloss and suck it up. The only thing I don't like about this method is that if you're not creating a big batch and if you don't have a whole lot of lip gloss inside your bowl, that you can create like air pockets, which will make it harder for you to put the lip gloss into the tube, and like you will literally be struggling to get the lip gloss into the tube when you have air pockets. Well, little, not even air pocket, well, you can say air pockets. The other way that you can do it is taking the top part of the syringe out and tilting your syringe to the side a little, and then put your index finger at the bottom part of the syringe where the gel base will flow out, and then take your spoon or whatever you're using, and you can just like scoop it out of your bowl and pour it into the syringe, and you know, just keep on pouring until it fills. I like this method, even though it can be messy, you know, while you're scooping and trying to put it into the syringe. I just play with both ways to see what works best for me. The past couple of times I've made lip glosses, it wasn't a huge batch, but I think that when I do actually make a huge batch of it, I wouldn't have this problem if I decide to do it with the syringe part down and then, you know, fill the syringe that way instead of taking the top off. But hey, it all goes in the same way.
Open up.
One more thing I forgot to mention, and I didn't realize this until like while I was filling the tubes. If you're creating a small batch, the best thing to do, or the best tool to use when filling your tubes, is the smaller size syringes instead of this big one that I have. This big one is actually could be used when you actually have a big thing of gloss you done mixed up and you're ready to fill the tubes with. If you're making a smaller batch, get smaller syringes.
Request my chariot, get ya. The doors open. Take the high road and hop in. You OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The doors open. Take the high road and hop in. Open up, open up. Shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open up. Open, open.
Ladies, I'm sorry about the lighting. I know it's very bright and you probably can't see it that well, but I will get better and do better.
First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The doors OPN. Take the high road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The doors OPN. Take the high road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The doors OPN. Take the high road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The doors OPN. Take the high road and hop in. Monarch butterflies, you should open up. I'm trying to put your heart together, found it broken up. Going up in smoke, smoking up. Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate. Exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up. Come to visit me, she say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. Open you up like
Here I'm using a 99% aqua wipe. I'm not sure what the other 1% is for, but I like using these wipes to clean around the base of the lip gloss tube after I insert the stopper in to the top of the lip gloss. You can find this at Target or Walmart in the baby section. They either come in a single pack or you can buy them in the box.
open up. Tell you out for fall. Let your emotion waterfall on me. Open up. Open up.
Ladies, don't mind my facial expression. I was actually a little tired when recording this video, and I'm just like really relaxing in my element right now.
Conversation got me contemplation over our situation. Open up. You OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. we should be closer than friends. If you open, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's open, take that high road and hop in. You open, bitch, you won't be BM. We should be closer than friends. If you open, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's open.
So here is where clear lip gloss turned into infinity clear. I had a little bit too much shea butter in my mixture, and so I actually ended up pouring the rest of the mixture that was mixed with coconut oil and shea butter that I had in this glass bowl into the mixture with the Versagel, and it actually created a little tint, so I came up with infinity clear, and I still liked it. And there goes LJ popping into the video and back out. He's such a happy baby.
First impression, you OPN, we should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN, take that high road and hop in. First impression, you OPN, we should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN, take that high road and hop in. First impression, you OPN, we should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN, take that high road and hop in. First impression, you OPN, we should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN, take that high road and hop in. Monarch butterflies, you should open.
So here I'm getting my flavoring oil that I want to add to this mixture, along with adding a little pearl tint to the color, which gave me the infinity clear color. So I'm just getting all my colors and my pigments and stuff together, and oils as well.
Open up, tear you out for a puff ball. Let your emotion waterfall on me. Open up, open up, open you up like a Pokeball. Open up, tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotion waterfall on me. Open up, open up. Need to deep breathe, heartache complications. Open up. Need to reread our conversation. Got me contemplation over our situation. Open up. You OPN, bitch, you won't be BM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN, take that high road and hop in. You OPN, bitch, you won't be BM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN, take that high road and hop in. Open up, open up, shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open up, open, open. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engage.
Oh, I was going back and forth with what I was going to name this lip gloss. I know I said I was going to name it Infinity Clear, but I actually end up coming up with the name Clouded Judgment for this lip gloss because of the color and my lip gloss brand name, and I think that it actually fitted really well with the color of this lip gloss and how it actually turned out.
The doors OPN, take that hot road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The doors OPN, take that hot road and hop in.
All my lip gloss lovers, whether you're an entrepreneur making lip gloss or you just love lip gloss period, don't you just love like just watching this come together? I'm just so fascinated at the consistency and just the beauty that's right like in front of me. Like, this is like the most amazing, no, well, not the most amazing thing I ever seen, but this is just like so like refreshing, like So now to the flavoring. Like I said, I add about 25 to 30 drops of this, and I actually like to space them all in different areas in the bowl. Don't ask me why I do that. I just do it. I don't want it all in one central location. I just like to diversify it.
Let your emotions waterfall on me. Open up. Open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up. Tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotions waterfall on me. Open up. Open up. Need to deep breathe, heart and complications.
So next I'm gonna add some white diamond glitter to this mixture along with the pearl mica powder. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, this was supposed to be clear gloss, but it actually ended up turning out a little bit more frosted. And I actually like this color anyway, so I'm gonna keep it and add it to the collection as well.
We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The doors OPN, take that hot road and hop in. You OPN, hit you on BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The doors OPN, take that hot road and hop in.
So it was a little hard to get the lip gloss into the tube when I realized that the air pockets in the syringe was causing it to be harder to push the lip gloss in the tube. It's something that I'm learning as I go, like the best practice and the best ways to fill the tubes to avoid that from happening. So that's why you see the syringe up against my stomach and the lip gloss on the other end as if, like, you know, it's like a shotgun. But yeah.
First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The doors OPN, take that hot road and hop in. Monarch butterflies, you should open up. I'm trying to put your heart together, found it broken up. Going up in smoke, smoking up. Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate. Exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up. Come to visit me, she say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up, tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotions waterfall on me. Open up.
So here's the finished product. I really like how these lip glosses came out. So I'm just soaking it in lukewarm water with some Dawn dish detergent soap. I actually pour more soap than water just to get it really soapy and just to make sure I get all of the residue off of the tubes.
Contemplation over our situation. Open up. You OPN. Bitch, you won't be BM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN.
So this is the bonus color that I had made for myself. I had some extra nude color that I had left over that I couldn't fit into another tube, so I just added a little bit more of the chocolate pigment lip liquid. Let me get my words together, and I actually came up with this brown, and I really like it, so I'm just going to test it and see if it's something I want to add to the collection. And it's a wrap. Thank you guys for watching.